Hello, today I will show you long division. The important in long division is to follow the steps. So step 1, divide. Step 2, multiply. Step 3, subtract. Step 4, bring down. And 5, repeat the process. What I mean by steps, let me write that one example. For example, 932 divide by 4. So now, step 1, divide. How many times 4 can go in 9? It's 2. Then is step 2, multiply. 2 times 4 is 8. Then we have a step 3, which is subtract. So 9 minus 8, it's 1. The next step is bring down. So that means you have to bring the next number, which here is 3. So now 5. Repeat the process. How many times 4 can go in 13? Can go 3 times. Number 2, multiply. 3 times 4 is 12. Then is our step 3, subtract. 13 minus 12, it's 1. Step 4, bring down. This is our next number, which is 2. And repeat the process. So how many times 4 can go in 12? It's 3 times. So 3 times 4, it's 12. And we have 0. Doesn't mean we can't divide anymore. So 932 divided by 4, it's 233. Let's have a look at another example. Again, we have our steps. Follow them, so it's going to be easy for you. Let's say we have 168 and we divide by 8. So our step 1 is divide. So how many times 8 can go in 16 is 2. Then step 2, multiply. 2 times 8 is 16. Then is our step 3, subtract. So 16 minus 16 is 0. And then we have a step 4, it's bring down. So that means the number next. So it's 8. And then repeat the process. So how many times 8 can go in 8? It's 1. So 1 times 8, it's 8. Then you have subtraction, 8 minus 8, it's 0. So when you have a 0, that means you can't divide anymore. So 168 divided by 8 is 21. And let's have a look at another example. Again, 3-digit number. For example, 782 divided by 2. So step 1, divide. How many times 2 can go in 7? So 3 times. So now multiply. 3 times 2 is 6. So step 3 is after. It's subtract. So 7 minus 6 is 1. Then we have a bring down. Our step 4, so bring down the next number, which is 8. So, and then repeat the process. How many times 2 can go in 18? Can go 9 times. Then we have a multiply. 9 times 2 is 18. Then we have again subtract. 18 minus 18 is 0. And then we have one more number left here, which is 2. So we have our step 4, bring down, and then repeat the process. How many times 2 can go in 2? It's 1. So 1 times 2 is 2, and 2 minus 2 is 0. So we don't have any more numbers. So that's it. This is our calculation. So 782 divided by 2, it's 391. So the most important is to follow your steps. So step 1, divide. Step 2, multiply, step 3 subtract, and then step 4 bring down, and again you repeat the process. And when you have a 0, that means you can't do anything else in your calculation, so your answer is ready.